Hey, what's up, man? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a massive, huge video. Today I will be reacting to Tate as a teenager. I'm 19, by the way. Yeah, I got a few days left of being 19. I think 20. Yeah, I got 20 days left of being 19. But yeah, I'll be reacting to Tate as a teenager. Give you guys what I think of it. And is he good for us as young people? Yeah, that's basically what I'll be doing today. So let's get some videos of his very good takes. Let's go. Oh, and one of you guys advised me on how to do reaction videos, so a little bit change of style. I hope you guys like it. So yeah, that's basically it. Let's get right into it.
What would you do if I wanted to start an OnlyFans?
I don't think there's anything intrinsically wrong with women doing OnlyFans, as long as I had influence and control over it.
What do you mean? Doing a video photographer and get the angles, yeah?
No. I'm not doing any real work, but just like taking all the money. If my chick said, I want to do OnlyFans, I'm like, all right, then cool, go do it. How much you made? 10 grand, all right, give me 8. All right, cool. All right.
What woman is going to give you 8 grand?
You're my woman, you're doing OnlyFans, you're selling my product, what the fuck?
Your product?
Yes,
The
correct.
woman, she's not
Next
your
question.
possession. No. I don't know if you're being serious.
I'm totally serious. How would I let my chick do OnlyFans and keep all the money? That's disrespectful.
What woman is ever going to give you that?
Then she better not do OnlyFans. Duh.
I think Christianity is...
Damn. Okay, that's the next clip, but it played too quick. That is crazy. Starting off hot. Okay. Me personally, I wouldn't date someone who does OnlyFans. That does not align with my values. So I wouldn't date someone that does not align with my values. So I definitely wouldn't date someone who does OnlyFans. Honestly, like totally, that is out of the picture. Never. It doesn't align with my values as a person, so I wouldn't date someone who does OnlyFans. Not even lying. But that is crazy though. Like, you wanna take her money. I feel like that's kind of a cliffhanger. Like, it's kind of a brick wall to stop a girl from doing OnlyFans. I feel like in the way he's saying, I feel like he doesn't want to say that he wouldn't date someone who does OnlyFans. I feel like he just wants to put a wall to stop the female from starting an OnlyFans, because why would you start an OnlyFans if you're only gonna make 2K, So I feel like that's kind of like his way of putting up a wall of, what, he doesn't want to say it. Like, he doesn't want to say, I wouldn't date a girl who does OnlyFans. He's saying, okay, start it, but you only gotta make 2K because I'm gonna take 8K, which doesn't make any sense. No female, woman, no man would ever do that, so yeah. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, let's go. Crazy takes, man. Those are some crazy takes. I'm not gonna lie.
Joke. I think Christianity is a joke. I think it's a joke of a religion. If someone were to ask me my religion, I would have to say, if I was to find God, it would have to be via Islam, because how am I going to go to a Christian church when they got gay pastors and shit? The Bible says no, and you're just ignoring it. What is this? It's not even a thing. Like, to me, it's a joke of a religion now. I think it's a joke. So if you're gonna bend all your own rules, if you're gonna be tolerant of everything and stand for nothing, then I don't think you have an evil heart.
Okay. Damn. This is hot. This has started off really hot. Damn. I feel like the Bible has become so widely read that people have now interpreted it in very different ways. Some people believe that God does condone being gay. Some people believe that God doesn't condone being gay. So it's a very tricky one, that one, But if you're one of the people that believe that God doesn't condone being gay, and then you allow yourself to be led or congregated by a gay person, that means that your religion is a joke. But then if you're someone who believes that the way it's written, it doesn't say that being gay is wrong, then it is okay to be congregated or led by someone who's gay. So it has both sides, If you believe that being gay is wrong in Christianity, and you allow yourself to be congregated or leaded or or your pastor is a gay person, then your religion is nothing really. Because if you don't follow the rules you believe in, then that means really you're believing in nothing. But if you believe that God loves everyone, and if you're gay, it's fine, then if you're led by someone that is gay, then that's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like the white population, there's more Christians than Muslims or other religions, so that brings in more room for deviances, people who do stuff against what the religion believes in. So more people that come in, the more they're going to be those people who decide, they're going to change that, do this and not do that. So to compare Christianity and other religions which don't have as much people, white population on this earth are Christians. So you really cannot compare it to other religions in terms of more people do that and do that, So I feel like it's not a fair comparison, it's not a fair comparison, but I already said what I think of it. So I don't know what you guys think, let me know what you think down below, if I'm talking nonsense or what. But yeah, let's carry on. This next one is about women and driving, so please don't come at me. I'm just reacting here, please.
I watched a woman crash. She pulled out at a junction, turned, and somehow, I can't even explain to you how ridiculous this was. She came up, pulled out of a junction, turned to turn right, and instead of just turning right, she did some kind of U-turn back into traffic and crashed. It didn't make any human sense. I can't explain it to you in a way that makes sense. I know you're sitting there thinking, no, that can't be right. No, that's literally what she did. Traffic's going this way. The traffic stopped. She comes out, instead of just turning right and going on her way, she comes and just crashes into this car. Female. And I sat there and I thought, how are women allowed to drive? How? A man is good enough at driving to know he's not a good driver, but women are such bad drivers, they genuinely think they're okay drivers. It's remarkable. If you're truly shit at something, you can't even tell you're crap, right? If you're completely deaf, you don't know you're bad at piano because you're an idiot. Women can't drive, none of them. I've never met a woman who can actually drive competently. They all just fucking make mistakes, do stupid shit they're not supposed to do, way too close to shit they could never get out of the way of, and then when something happens, it's always, well, it wasn't actually my fault. Ask every woman you've ever met if you had a crash. Yeah, but it wasn't my fault. Well, of course. How many have I had? Fucking none. So, it was your fault, stupid bitch.
Damn. Bro, this guy's takes, but yes. Honestly, ne, I feel like, okay, let's do this. On average, ne, let's say this is the average male driver, ne? This is the average male driver in skills of driving. I think an average female in the skills of driving is a little bit lower. Honestly, that's what I think, in my experiences, I feel like men are more skilled in driving because they are more interested in driving. They watch videos about cars, they watch videos about how to change clutch control, all that stuff from a very young age. Interested in cars, the sound of the car, you want to know what car is that, what noise is that. So females are more interested in dolls and all that other stuff. That's why I think they're better at taking care of children and all that stuff. So is it gender related that men like driving more than women? I really don't know, but yeah, in some way or somewhere or somehow I agree with what he's saying, but he's going too far with it. Like they should be illegal for them to drive. That's just too far, but but yeah, I think more men are a little bit more skilled than women on average. There are women who are way more skilled than men, of course, who are more interested in driving, but the vast majority of women don't care about driving. They really don't care, and a lot of guys do care about driving. Like, they really do care. They want to go like 280 kilometers an hour and all that stuff. They go to racing rallies. Most women don't do that. So it does make sense why women would be a little bit less skilled than men, because women like they don't like driving or are interested in driving as much as men. Honestly, that's what I think. So he's kind of right, but he's taking it too far. But he's right. Taking it too far, but he's right. And let's carry on.
Also said that you could have multiple partners, but a female that was with you couldn't also have multiple partners.
Well, a woman could say that same thing if she decided. She could say, I can sleep with multiple men, but my men can't sleep with multiple women if she so choose. We're all free individuals, right? I would personally find that revolting, correct? But there are women who find what I say revolting. If I have 3 girlfriends and they all get pregnant, we know who the mother and who the father is. If you have 1 woman and 3 men, you don't know who even the parents are if she got pregnant. Science can step in and fix it, but that doesn't mean it's not haram and against the will of God. Look, read the Bible. Every single man had multiple wives. Not a single woman had multiple husbands. It's against the will of God. It's disgusting. Every single man in history had multiple wives, and there was not a single woman who was celebrated for having multiple husbands. Female promiscuity has always been disgusting and frowned upon. In every single book ever written ever, in all of history, in all cultures ever, women were supposed to be virgins. Women sleeping with lots and lots and lots of men has never been celebrated ever. Besides, in the last 40 years in the West, in a degrading society.
Damn. Okay. Very interesting take. Firstly, here's what I believe in. I believe that if 2 people love each other, then they should be loyal to each other and not go out and sleep with other people. Fine, let's get that out of the way. Let's talk about what he's saying. So basically, what I really think, let's start here. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you care about the opinion of someone you don't see as important? Maybe they poor, maybe they don't have influence, they don't have any power, they just live a docile life. Would you care about their opinion about you? Like, I don't want to say someone that's lower than you, but you guys get what I'm saying. Would you care about what they say about you? Honestly, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. So basically what I'm trying to say is, women in the past, like a long time ago, really didn't have any power, so nobody really cared what they thought. People only cared what the men thought because they are the ones that had the power and all the opportunities, all the other stuff, because it was just a male-led society. So basically, if the man said being with a lot of people for women is frowned upon, then that's what it was. But even if the females thought a man being with a lot of women is disgusting, nobody would care because the woman would have no power. We don't care about the opinion of someone who does nothing, who has no power, is not rich. Like, even if it sounds so wrong, but it's true. Like, we only care about your opinion once you have power, money, all that stuff. For example, like Andrew Tate, he's been making videos for years, but now because he's rich, all that other stuff, now people care about what he says. So now, the men were controlling the narrative. They wrote the books, they had the money, they had all the power. So that is why in all of history, it was what the men didn't like was frowned upon. What the men wanted went. So unlike in today's society, when there are a lot of women that have power, they have money, so they are relevant, people listen to them, So now it's that conversation of, we hate when men have multiple partners, So using the example of that, the history, I'm just making it clear why it is like that, why it has always been frowned upon. And the other reason you can use is that when a female is pregnant, it causes a lot of problems in the past. That's how it was. But it's not like that anymore. So is it fair to you to take history and make it relevant in the now when things have developed and all that other stuff? I feel like trying to make a point of how you should have multiple partners using something 1900s doesn't make any sense to me. We're living in the 20s now, 21st century. Things are way totally different. Women have power and all that stuff, so they can voice out their opinions. But I feel like at the same time they are pushing so much to the left that they're now being called feminists and all that stuff, that now to every action there's a reaction. Now there's people pulling to the right, like Andrew Tate. So there's a lot of pushing back and forth for power. Today's society has made it very easy for women to have power. So now as men, we are like, I feel like we are used to having the power. So now having to share the power, you know. And now it seems like the women are taking it by force. So we have people like Andrew Tate who are trying to bring back the old societies, you know. And I don't know if that is a good idea or not, you know. The way he talks, the way he says things, I don't know if his talkings, are they for young people like me, you know, or are they for 30-year-olds who've established themselves in life, you know, because the things he's saying are not some things that anyone would take seriously if a young guy like me had believes in. You know, like you come there, you're like, yeah, I want 10 wives, I want 10 girlfriends, you know. You're young, no one will care what you think, you know. You're not gonna get in a woman with a mindset like that, talking like that to women. At my age, I don't have any money, I'm not powerful, I'm not rich, I'm not famous, you know. So maybe his target audience for the things he says are famous people and influential people, because people like me, those things don't make any sense, bruh. You know, they don't make any sense, because come there and you're like, hey, me, I have 5 girlfriends. You'll be slapped, bruh. You'll be slapped. You know, that's basically what I would say about it. There's a lot of takes. There's a lot of Andrew Tate takes. I don't know if this reaction was insightful or not. Let me know if it was. I will do another video if you guys liked this reaction to it. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that was reacting to Andrew Tate. I could talk forever. I feel like Andrew Tate is someone that triggers your emotion, like triggers you emotionally somewhere, somehow, making you think, making you say a lot of stuff, you know. I feel like I've diverged a lot in this reaction. I feel like that's what he does. That's how he gets people to talk about him and keep thinking and keep talking about him, you know. But that was my reaction as a young person to Andrew Tate. And do I think it's healthy for the younger generation? Honestly, I think that he is not in the current society right now. I think he's not. Maybe if he was talking in the 1900s, then yeah, sharp, he'd be relevant in like helping young people. But in today's society, it is totally wrong. As much as he can try to push back the narrative of the past, it is totally gone now. You know, we have to look at the future and see how things have changed, and there's no way of them going back. So him trying to push back is not gonna work at this point. I feel like we are far too gone in the feminist movement and all that stuff with women equality and all that stuff. So I don't think right now it's really gonna work for young people like myself and other people. So I honestly don't think you should take Andrew Tate's advice. I don't think you should take his far-fetched advice, but you can take like small things, you know, like hard work, or do stuff you don't want to do. Like there's stuff he says that makes sense. The stuff he says about women, I think you shouldn't listen to that. Listen to things about being successful and working hard and never giving up, all that stuff. If he starts talking about a woman, I think just turn off your phone and watch something else. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this. I think this was pretty long, but I hope it was insightful. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace, man. Sheesh.